Good morning, my little rays of sunshine. It is another Monday. So that means it's a Stitchy Monday. Um, Pretty good weekend. Just busy, guys. We are really running busy. And I'm tired. I'm so tired. So, y'all, I want to talk to y'all about a book I've been reading before we get into Stitchy Monday. Well, let me do Stitchy Monday first and then do the book. Yeah, let's do it that way. So that way, for those that just come for the stitching part of it, y'all can head out if you need to. I don't ever want you to feel like you have to stick around or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? If some of these videos ain't yours, then that's fine. I did not get to move the Q-snap. I didn't get to move it. I still have quite a bit to go till I can move it. I believe there's still one more. Yeah, there's still a good 30 stitches before I reach the total side end. Does that make sense? So, unfortunately, I didn't meet the goals, but you know, I had a talk with myself and I said, listen, if you continue to push like you are, you're going to burn out and you're not going to be able to finish this. And I've talked to y'all about that before. Burnout's a real thing, especially when you're trying so hard to get a piece done by a certain time. I don't want to accept defeat, but at the same time, I got to face reality. So let me show you where I'm at. I'm still about 30 to 40 stitches away from going all the way across. And it still doesn't look like much. I'm doing 14 count with 4 threads over 1 10th stitch. So, not a whole lot, but progress is progress. So, it is what it is. All right, let me move this. And I think I kind of want to stitch on my Angel of Grace. I'm not sure. Let me show you. Because that's been calling to me, and I really need to get Cowboy Sunset done sometime soon. That would be great. That would be really great. Let me see. Angel of... I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. There's my Angel of Grace. She is so beautiful. I did not know this. This is by Lavender Lace. I did not know there's other angels. There's like Angel of Hope and other kind of angels. Now, I didn't know that. And I found those on Macari. But I like Lavender and Lace patterns because they're straightforward, they're pretty simple, and the chart that they come in is this huge giant piece, and it's so easy to see. And I know a lot of people are like clutch your pearl moments when I tell them I write on the pattern and I mark it off. For me, when I'm using a pattern, it's one and done. Unless it's something really cute, and then I'll make a copy of it on my copier. But otherwise, I just went and done it. And I know that people are like, well, you should pass it on or donate it. I know. So, it is what it is. I don't know. I just feel like I know that I shouldn't start something new. That's not an option. As much as I want to do my Care Bears right now, I've got a few other projects that need to be dealt with. So, I need to deal with those first. So, okay, let me talk about this book real quick, and then I got to get going. So, this is called 90 Minutes in Heaven by Don Piper. And it's a true story. But this man is a minister and got smashed on a bridge by a semi-truck being drove by detention prisoners that had no license to drive an 18-wheeler. And the prison guards and all them sent him out to do it anyway. And along the way, the driver of the 18-wheeler lost control and smashed this preacher against the bridge, guardrail, and the semi. And yeah, it was bad. It was bad. And so, long story short, they felt no pulse with the preacher and everything. They claimed him dead. Put a tarp over him in the car, claimed him dead. Right? Walked away. Then this guy came across. I think he was a fellow. I want to say he's a fellow preacher, but I don't know. I can't remember that part. And told the crew that, hey, I want to get in that car and pray for this guy. And they're like, why? He's dead. Who cares about this dude at this point? And that guy goes, that's not the point. I want to sit there and pray for him. And so he crawled in the back part of this car and was praying for him. And just praying and praying and praying. And so he started singing it to him. I can't remember the song. And the pastor that was claimed dead sang back a few notes. And the fellow pastor was like, hey, he is not dead. Y'all get over here. Well, he was dead for 90 minutes, an hour and a half. And by the time an ambulance had gotten there, the other fellow preacher was like, y'all, he is not dead. He's not dead. And so they grabbed him up and took him to a trauma center. But I don't want to ruin it for anybody that may read it. But what happened during those 90 minutes? So cool. I got goosebumps when I read it. And it really has touched my soul. God works in such an amazing ways. He puts people in our path to show us the way, to help us grow and love it, and it's just, when I think, man, I'm having a really crappy day, there's always somebody else out there that's even having a more crappy day. You know why? Because they don't know the love of Jesus. I do, and you know what? It's an amazing thing. It is such an amazing thing. I'm so blessed, so thankful. And I encourage those that don't know his love to seek out and get to know him. Such an amazing God. Absolutely. I hope y'all have a blessed Monday. I hope your week goes really well. And please take care of yourself. Bye, y'all.